Hey, welcome back. I want to finish up. Can you believe this week is over already? Oh, man, are you ready for the weekend? So, these podcasts are brought to you by our good friends over at Focus U Academy. Go over there, check them out, where you can learn everything to help you get focused, refocus, so you can stay focused and truly live a focus-driven lifestyle. Yesterday we talked about sustainable practices, and I said you need to have 7 policies or practices in place, and I went over those. So if you didn't get a chance to listen or download that podcast, go ahead, do it. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of grief. Those 7 policies that you should have in place. Now, today I want to conclude talking about open communication. All week long, we've been talking about creating a focus-driven work culture. And one of those core values that you need to have within your organization, regardless of size, regardless of scope, is how do people communicate? Do you have an open door policy? Communication within any organization should be based on a fluid system of an exchange of information. It should not just simply be top down, where you are the boss, you walk in and you throw down the law. That's not a constructive way to communicate expectations. There are times, I will admit, yes, you need to bring the hammer, the anvil, the axe, and you need to go hard, but not every time. Communication should always be fluid. It shouldn't be choppy. You should be able to communicate your thoughts, your ideas in a constructive manner. It should never demean anyone. It should never pull someone down. It should never humiliate someone. And this is both written as well as verbal communication. A couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine was telling me about an email that a colleague had received where a manager had put in an email to this individual that he thought that the person was being untruthful. In other words, called the person a liar. Person was greatly offended. Morale went down because he went and shared everyone. I can't believe so-and-so called me a liar. Even though the person, the manager, didn't use the word liar, he used the term be more truthful. And the person thought that he was being truthful based on the information that he had. Now, the problem that I have with that manager is that manager should have never sent an email where it questioned the character, the integrity of anyone. That email probably did more harm than good. Not just to the individual, but to the morale of the organization. So your communication should always be positive, should always be constructive. Good mentor told me several years ago, Lyman, always praise openly and criticize privately. Hey, that's some good advice right there. Hey, I'm out of time, but remember, never out of things to say. We will pick back up on next week. I just got 2 more points, and then I'm done with this. We're going to move on to something else. On next week, we're going to talk about the needs of your customer should be your focus. The needs of your customers should be your focus. Hey, that's next week on Focus U Podcast. Hey, see you next week, and always stay focused, my friend.